We just watched the new South Park last night.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that was an episode, all right.
Yep.
That was fucking crazy.
I watched it live on Comedy Central, and
Oh.
I like texted my brother, who's also a South Park fan. I'm like, you need to put this on right the fuck now, and because I thought it would be pulled for how like
Yeah.
you know it was amazing.
Graphic it is.
Yeah.
I think I haven't seen that much buzz about a piece of media in a while.
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
People
Yeah.
were buzzing about the new South Park guys. And by the way, those dudes got $1.5 billion.
Yeah, like
Wow.
3
like-
days ago.
For how many seasons?
5.
Wow.
Seasons, $1.5 billion.
It's a 5-year,
Oh.
5-season, $1.5
Wow.
billion deal.
What?
Wow.
So
That is
there's like
nuts.
different dimensions to how genius what they did is. One is obviously just the comedy and taking shots at their parent company that just spent $1.5 billion on them on their first episode about and risking them, essentially
Yeah.
daring this lawsuit happy president to sue them.
Yeah.
Also, not even that. It's not even the lawsuit. I think people are scared because he can actually fuck with them because he's the president. He can actually like
Of course. Yeah.
legally fucking coerce them.
I wonder if like they had to get that episode approved before they
sure.
aired it.
You just upload that to.
I mean,
But I think
I think their
think,
contract must have included you can't tell us shit.
yeah.
no
Oh, yeah,
creative
that's-
notes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
No,
No.
that is part of the contract, yeah.
But you said then that there was one way that they worked around the little penis by adding eyes to it and making it a character.
Yeah, somehow
Somehow that worked.
was enough for them to be able to get it on the air because it is different airing it on TV versus streaming it, and that's part of the whole complication with them because Matt and Trey very intelligently, when South Park first took off in the '90s, retained streaming rights to it. And streaming,
Wow, what a
Yeah.
foresight!
And streaming in no way was what it is now in 1998 or whatever it was.
Wow.
But they have somehow kept that over the years. And
Wow.
so those guys,
they
they're
don't
chilling.
miss.
They're
They
chilling.
really have
Yeah,
such a track record.
Because my understanding
Yeah.
is they don't own it anymore. They just have the stream internet distribution rights, which is fucking epic to think of
Is
that.
that
in
right?
The
Is that what
90s.
they got $1.5 billion for?
The $1.5 billion, well, they are allowing it to stream on Paramount Plus now. So I think that was part of what was negotiated and what Paramount was paying for was to be able to have it on their streaming service, which they're really trying
I mean,
to
it was hard to
have
find.
be
I think a lot of
successful.
people probably signed up for that.
We went
It was
to
originally on HBO Max. They had
yeah.
a contract with Warner Brothers to have exclusivity on Max, and at the same time, they did a previous contract with Paramount to have 6 specials. But what they did instead is that they cut their seasons in half and just did half for HBO, and then they changed the rest into specials for Paramount.
Yeah,
so
they
it's the
double
same,
dipped.
the same workload for more money.
Is it
they're
Paramount?
double
wants it-
dipping.
They're double dipping.
That was the
Paramount
previous
wants
contract.
this podcast streaming on their thing. They talk to me. We can set that up, no problem.
Yeah, you don't even have to pay us $1.5 billion. We'll do it for
I'll take
significantly
a
less.
fraction.
Than
A
that.
fraction.
Yeah.
I also loved like Trump stuff aside, how Cartman was just like he's like everyone's talking about the Jews right now. Everyone's hating the Jews.
That was classic
That was funny.
satire. The way they did
That was
that,
funny.
yeah.
I will say one thing, at the risk of sounding too woke, and this, and you know, I don't. Like,
Uh-oh.
And
Get
I
the
don't.
button ready.
I'll just say this. I'm not like super pissed about this or angry about it or anything. But when I saw them saying like the R word and the F word, I just know that their usage of it is not like in any way condoning its usage.
Right.
But I just know that them using that word openly is going to result in people thinking it's okay to say that stuff.
Yeah, like normalizing it.
Yeah, yeah. And
That's literally. I mean, I love South Park. I'm not going to go too hard on it, but at least I'll just speak for myself personally. That growing up, like that show definitely made kids my age
insane.
Like
Yeah, you talk to a redhead. Talk to any redheaded
Yeah.
person.
The Ginger episode.
yeah.
Because they did this whole episode about how redhead have no soul.
Well,
That's it comes from South
Yes.
Park.
they
They really ruined a lot of
Yes.
redheads' lives.
they pranked Cartman into thinking that he had red hair and fair skin. So he created a whole cult of ginger kids and
Yeah.
It was insane.
I don't
thing
know.
is that they
I was like
kids.
shocked to see it, but I didn't. I don't know. It's South Park, and it was
Yeah,
like
no, you expect it from them. Like,
Yeah.
I don't expect them to.
I kind
to
of
not
didn't
do that,
mind
but-
it. I mean, of course, I'm not.
I
the,
just know
I'm
it,
not the
right?
target of those.
Well, the thing
you
is
know,
like
slurs, but
they always do use it in such a sense. Like, that's the problem with shows like that. Is a character like Cartman is supposed to be like the
He's-
bad guy,
you don't wanna
but then
be like
people,
Cartman.
but you don't want to be like Cartman.
Yeah.
But then people find the character funny, and then
Right.
they emulate the character, even though
Right.
he is. The point is that he's a piece of shit. So
Yes.
yeah.
But I mean, the same thing happened with lots of Jewish stuff too, and I think
Oh, big time.
One of them or
I feel
both of
like
them are
most of
Jewish,
the
right?
Jew jokes
Matt
that I heard
Stone
growing
is
up-
Jewish.
Yeah,
Trey
and so
Parker isn't.
So again, I know for sure that their intention was never to propagate any of this behavior or to make any negative commentary on Jewish people, but a lot of the Jewish like anti-Jewish just kind of the way that people make fun of Jews.
Yeah.
Just
Like
catapulted
edgy-
from
edgy
the way
humor.
that Cartman talked to Kyle.
Yeah. Big time.
I mean, I definitely dealt with that like in elementary and middle school because of the way it's portrayed. But I mean, there's some pretty outlandish shit in there. Like Cartman knows that Kyle has Jew gold around his neck.
I love that episode.
Yeah, I mean, there's shit like that all the time, and it's funny, but the problem is, it's
but then 9-year-olds watch it and then they just think it's funny and
Exactly.
just start repeating it.
honestly,
And I
it's
know that
really
because
not
I
a
was
kid.
one of those
It's not a
9-year-olds.
kids show. It
but,
really
but
isn't.
for some reason
No,
they
yeah.
keep watching. Everybody watches it.
I've only watched it in my actually after I met Ethan, when we started talking and stuff, and he was like, "Have you watched South Park?" And I haven't.
It's actually
So I was in
insane
my 20s.
for a kid to watch that show.
I think it's
I was
like
not allowed to watch it. I would always sneak it. I would watch it at a friend's house, or I would like sneak it late at night. I would watch it.
My
But
dad was always a
when I
South
went
Park
back,
head.
Oh, there-
when I went back and watched it, like season 1 through 9, just like binged it. I was like,
yeah, it's
this
they're
is the
so
greatest
good.
thing I've ever seen.
As a kid, I remember my dad watching it at his friend's house, and I was like, "Why is my dad watching a cartoon?" And that's what kind of
Right.
pulled me towards it.
That's what my
when I
mom
a
was
kid,
telling
yeah.
me.
And it's definitely the first time I heard of like Jewish jokes in media. That's my first
yeah, I guess
recollection
that's
of
my
it.
point. It's
yeah.
just like it just where a lot of the exposure came from. And I know the intent wasn't negative, but yeah, like there's no denying.
I feel like they've been doing it long
Definitely.
enough now
It's a shame.
that they know the ramifications of using that type of language. And I get that they're the edgy guys and nothing holds them back and stuff, and that's part of why everyone loves their show.
Right.
But
Yeah, I mean,
I just felt bad knowing that if they keep doing that, then people are just there's no
Well, I
stopping
don't think
those
they ever
words coming
stopped
back.
doing it.
Well, I don't know. I honestly haven't watched the show in a long time.
We haven't been
I don't know that
watching-
they were dropping like straight up slurs.
Well, Zach and Nate both have always consistently watched it.
They
can
weren't
answer better than me.
They weren't saying like N word or anything like that, but always R word, F word.
they were
shit
saying
like
F word.
sometimes, yeah.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
did. That episode's dedicated to like slurs all the time. I mean, there was the whole like N-word guy episode where Randy says it.
Oh wait,
And-
they did say it. Never
Yes.
mind. Yeah.
They,
Wait,
I
they
mean,
did
they're-
an N word. They
They
said
did?
the N word.
He goes on Wheel of Fortune.
Wheel of
Oh, I
Fortune.
remember that.
Yeah,
The-
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh
okay.
God, the naggers.
Yeah, exactly.
That was
That episode
wasn't that based on a
insane.
real thing?
It's based
well,
off Kramer. No, it's based
something
on the
happened.
fact that there's a lot of white guys who say it and they're labeled like that. Specifically, like it was with Kramer.
Yeah,
And the
I think
whole
it was
point of
around
the
that time.
episode is that like he's here crying that he's now the N-word guy, and that to him, that's personally more offensive than what he did. And at the end of the episode, they banned the use of calling white guys the N-word guys.
Yeah.
The whole
Yeah.
point is
That's
that
the race-
the word's
that's
okay,
the real
but
racism.
offending white guys isn't. I
Right.
mean,
It's
they've always
funny.
been
It's
decent
funny.
at their
Yeah.
commentary, if I'm being
Yeah, I
honest.
mean, yeah. That's
That shit.
what they've always been pretty good
But
at.
did they ever actually say the word?
They
was
1,000%
Ran-
commit to saying it.
Randy says it once in that
Jesus.
episode.
I remember it being bleeped, though.
Maybe where you watched it.
I guess it depends
side.
on where you watch it.
Conceptually, that
I think when I
shit
saw it
was-
on TV.
Was very funny.
But then they also have episodes where Cartman dresses up like Hitler to go watch Mel Gibson's The Passion. And he's like,
Yeah.
he thinks he's leading like a Nazi revolt thing, and they're marching down the street.
yeah,
Literally, a Halloween episode was just as a Ku Klux Klan member, and the whole point that he's saying he's a ghost. It's so. This show goes pretty far, but
yeah.
I think that's why people like it.
it is. That's
It
why
is.
it's been relevant for so long. And
Yeah.
so,
Well,
Again,
not according
it's-
to the White House. They responded to it. Did you see
Ooh.
that?
The
They said
conservatives love South
you
Park.
are irrelevant. Nobody cares about South Park. Which is a
$1.5
weird
billion,
thing to say.
dude.
Tell that to the bank.
Literally 3 days ago, they were handed $1 billion.
Yeah.
I don't
Don't forget
think
about the
that's
half billion.
over a
billion and
You know.
a half.
There was one instance where the black character on the show, they changed his name.
Token.
Oh,
But they
Tolkien.
changed it to Tolkien because they did an episode where everyone said, "Oh, they're pronouncing his name wrong."
They did a joke about how everyone was calling him Token. He's like, why the fuck would you? Why would my parents name me Token?
No,
That's
the
insane.
joke was that Stan was the one who's being racist because he thought he was
That's
saying Token, and
very
everybody else
funny.
was like, "No, his name's Token, dude." What's wrong with you?
That's very funny.
I don't watch a lot of South Park, but I never forget the Jimmy and Timmy when they joined the Crips.
Oh yeah,
God, that's one.
Timmer. That was wild.
Morgan says Man Bear Pig was hilarious, but was very anti-environmentalist.
Yeah, they
Is that
ended
the
up-
sniffing farts one with the Priuses?
It was the one. No, that was later. But no, they had an episode where they skewered Al Gore for being an annoying freak about climate change. Basically, to their credit, they then it was probably 15 years later. They sort of had a sequel episode where Al Gore, their version of Al Gore, came back, and it was about how he was right.
That's awesome.
And they basically ate crow on it. That they were kind of on the wrong side of history with that whole thing.
Oh,
so.
that's great.
Yeah,
Have you
they're-
seen that one, Morgan? You seen the fall? Oh,
Yeah, I'll
she
try
did
and
say they
I'll send you
rescinded
that
it.
episode.
I think it's a 2018 episode.
There's maybe we should just go start catching up because there's got to be
Yeah.
hundreds of episodes I haven't seen.
dude, that show is just so good.
Yeah, I haven't watched it regularly in over a decade now, but I did for a long time. I watched it for many years.
There was a season that it got kind of
Season 20, the syndication one.
with the member berries.
Yeah, that one
Yeah,
sucks.
that one's all right. It's not like
I feel like I was hearing about it and I tried it and it felt a little too just here's the meme of the week, so we're gonna talk about it kind of
That's
thing.
kind of what, kind of why I stopped watching.
Mm-hmm.
It was very much just like, here's what happened this week. We're gonna get the edgiest thing possible about it, and
Sure, yeah.
it just felt a little juvenile for a time, you know.
it just blows my mind that they do all of this in a week, like everything.
Yes.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Although, I mean, the animation's pretty low effort, so that helps.
Not really anymore, though. It looks like it's low effort,
If
but
anything, it's just in a
Right.
computer, and they just fucking move pieces
Yeah,
around.
it's
yeah, for
probably
sure.
very
I mean, they have
automated.
it super
It's
streamlined
still
at this point.
crazy to do in a week.
Yeah, absolutely.
I loved also the timing of when they dropped the episode. Just in general, it's such a Trump's downfall moment, and to drop it in was crazy.
Sure, yeah.
Tamara also says, I love she thinks that they did a great job including disabled people.
Well, the character Jimmy is actually
Jimmy? Oh wait, no.
not
Jimmy
Timmy.
is like me. Jimmy's like me. He has Tourette's, right?
No,
No.
Timmy's the one that just screams his name all
You're
the time.
thinking of Tweak.
Oh,
Tweak,
Yeah,
but
Tweak is the.
but they actually put crack in the coffee, so that's why.
right, yeah. You smoked crack once, though, right?
That's true. We have
That is
yeah.
about you.
I think my cousin Tim legally changed his name to Muhammad because of that show. Because everyone, when they would see Tim, they go, Timmy! And it
He
kinda
changed his name to Mohammed.
Yeah, legally, yeah.
Wow.
Oh my God.
He got sick of hearing the meme all the time.
And his best friend's name is Twitch. Just throwing that out.
Twitch and Timmy.
Timmy and Twitch, yeah. And Twitch
Timmy.
has Tourette's.
That's
Tweak. His name's Tweak.
No, I'm saying my cousin, his best
He
friend.
has Tourette's.
His nickname. They call him
What?
Twitch.
That's his real name.
No, that's just
Oh, they call him Twitch because he has Tourette's.
'Cause he Twitches.
Real
Yeah,
nice.
as
Nice.
Dearborn.
Real nice.
Poor guy.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, but what-
mean.
He's a
That's
great
how
guy.
you know your friends love you.
Is he twitchy?
I don't know. Last time I saw him, he was delivering pizza and he told me Tim was in Mexico.
Does he self-identify as Twitch? Will he say hello, my name is Twitch?
I'm Twitch.
Yeah, he
Oh,
introduced
okay,
himself
cool.
as Twitch.
He's reclaimed it.
Okay, fair enough.
I should be Twitch.
You want to be?
Did you feel seen
I wanna
by
reclaim
South Park
that.
with having your Tourette's and seeing?
I
or
didn't.
You didn't think
No,
about
wait,
it.
Was that actually a thing? Did one of the characters have Tourette's?
No, they have a whole
Oh, he
episode.
pretended to have Tourette's.
Yeah, Carmen pretended because
Oh,
he thought
he
he said
Pretended to
bad
have
words.
Tourette's so he could just blurt out all kinds of curses and stuff.
Yes, yeah. And then
my
he
God.
he couldn't
Like that guy?
stop doing it.
like the
Yeah.
Like the guy
like
from
the
Lex-
Nexium. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember having a strong reaction one way or the
okay.
other.
I think we actually pointed that out at the time that was literally a Cartman move.